Hello and welcome to another episode of Title Issues, the world's finest comic book podcast. As always, we're your hosts. I'm Ibi.
And I'm Benny. Today we'll be talking about 2026 and what we think about this year.
It's a comic world and we're your guide, with passion and laughs on this nerdy ride. Grab your snacks, tune in, let's go. Welcome to Title Issues, where the comics glow.
Damn. 2026. All right.
2026.
2026, a new year. One more cycle around the world. And to think we started in 2025. Not really, we haven't made it a year yet, but like we made it past the New Year's.
We're on our way.
People said we wouldn't make it this far, and look at us.
They didn't want us to succeed.
They didn't want us. They doubted us.
What is the DJ Khaled thing that he says? What is it?
They don't want to see you win.
Yeah, they don't want to see us win. But we're here.
We're here. We made it. 2026.
I wouldn't say we're winning, but we're here.
Are we any better? Have we improved? Did we learn anything? Maybe not, but like we made it. We crossed that line.
You tell us by leaving a comment, liking the video, and subscribing.
We should do more of that. Nice. That's what we learned.
And hit that notification bell.
Hit that notification bell to get shit. Ah! All right.
Just panic attack.
Episode. Okay. And I thought we were doing well. Damn. Okay. Yeah. So we're good. Full on crackhead energy right now.
Really?
Yeah. It's like. Ugh. All right. Okay. Yeah. So 2026, Ivy. What are we looking forward to this year?
There's a lot to look forward to.
Yeah. Like.
I was just gonna say, there's like so many plans, and so much is changing. Like, I think at the beginning of 2025, we had an idea of what 2026 could look like.
Yeah.
And then near the end of 2025, what 2026 could potentially look like changed completely.
Yeah. Like we were promised so many things that like kind of got just mixed in the shuffle and stuff. But like,
it's crazy.
Let's start with 2025. Let's talk about like what 2025 was. Because to me, 2025, looking back at it, was completely different from how I envision it. Like, if you ask me about 2025 to me felt like a very light comic book heavy year. Oh, by the way, this is a comic book podcast. We talk about comic books. This is going to be like 2026 in terms of comic books and like movies and stuff.
Not like comic book movies, comic book video games, comic books,
comic book content. Yeah, we're not talking about like anything else, or maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. But yeah, so
we'll do what we like. We'll do what we feel like.
We do what we feel like. Exactly. It's our podcast. We can do what we want. Yeah. So yeah, looking back at like 2025, it's like it felt like a very light on comic book content. At least like how it felt in the moment. But like. When I was listing all the stuff that happened in 2025, I was like, oh, wow, this year actually had stuff. Like, it was kind of packed. Like, we got, like, the big four... We got, like, the big four comic book movies. 3 from Marvel and 1 from DC.
It's also crazy, like, looking back at some of these, like, the Superman wasn't just a Superman movie. It was
a
launching of a brand new...
Yeah, the Gunverse.
Yeah, exactly. Fantastic Four also is, like, technically an Elseworld-ish kind of thing in the MCU that's now being ported over to the regular MCU, and also marks like the beginning of like a huge shift. Like
their new
I really didn't think of it like with that much weight. But looking back, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a pivotal moment when we discuss like the MCU timeline or the DCU
timeline. Yeah, specifically for the DCU, because like we got a lot of content on DC's end. Too, right? Like all the animated shows that came out, the Creature Commandos, Peacemaker.
Peacemaker season 2 was huge.
Yeah, which technically is in this universe, but season 1 wasn't, and it's like, again, we got a lot of content. Daredevil came back to Disney too, right? This year.
Yeah, they brought back the Netflix cast and brought them in, and it was like a big thing. They announced that like the Punisher is coming back as well. A few of the other like. Cast and characters. I think Jessica Jones is coming back.
Yeah. Like it is set in that universe. It's set in that Netflix universe, but they ported it over to to Disney. Sorry. And then
it was also a big year for comics, right? Like we got the Absolute Universe.
The Absolute Universe did numbers in 2025. Matt Fraction's Batman, that reboot came out in 2025. DC.
We got the Batman and Deadpool crossover.
Oh yeah, Marvel and DC crossed over for the first time in years.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, we also got like the KO event. The Ultimates were going strong in 2025.
Oh yeah, they didn't start in 2025, but they like they're
I think
they're kind of, I guess,
Wolverine
at the climax.
Wolverine started in 2025, and it's like the stories were strong, like you said, climaxed in 2025. So 2025 was a really strong year. Like
Yeah, we got some animated films as well that were like solid too.
yeah, well, we got like a Batman Aztec, we got like the Batman Ninja
I
too,
wouldn't call
like
that solid, but yeah.
the other, and Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man came out. Invincible, we got like a new season of Invincible.
Invincible was big,
you know how like Invincible, like it took its sweet ass time between season 1 and season 2. Now we're getting like seasons back to back.
Back to back, that's true. Yeah, they've kicked it up a notch, and it was also a big season in general.
Yeah.
Like we got,
it was a really good one.
We got the first, I think it's the first Invincible spin-off comic book as well, Battle Beast.
Oh yeah.
In 2025, I think that was like the first time they were like, we're gonna revisit the Invincible universe by spinning off certain characters, which was
the series
big.
launch. So yeah, let's see what like 2026 has in store. So full disclosure, all of these are subject to change. Well, like similar to like how 2025 happened. It's like at the beginning of the year, things do pan out, do not pan out. Sometimes things change. But like relatively speaking, hopefully all of these will come out. Hopefully we'll get to see all of these. We'll get to experience them and then give our opinions on them. Let's start with the movies. We've got these 4 coming out. Two DC movies, 2 Marvel movies. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Clayface, and the Avengers Doomsday. Just out of this roster, which one are you most excited for?
I'm probably going to say Clayface because it's the one I least know what to expect. You know, like I kind of know what Supergirl is gonna feel like. I know what Spider-Man Brand New Day is gonna be like. I know what Avengers Doomsday is gonna be like.
At least the vibe of them, right? But like when
exactly. Like I mean, like we have expectations, right?
Yeah.
Clayface, I don't know what to expect. Like
literally,
it could completely blow me away. It could completely disappoint me, or be somewhere in between, and that's exciting.
Like literally, the only thing I know about the series is that it was filmed in Liverpool, England, and that like they're inspired by the animated series,
which is exciting a lot. And we know it's part of the DCU.
Like, and it's part of the DCU, and they're also like going with like more physical effects as opposed to like CGI.
Yeah, which is gonna be so interesting.
Yes.
I wonder how they'll get that Clayface look that way.
Yeah, but like I'm really excited for this. Like I really want to see a trailer at some point, and I want to see the actual movie at some point. But like
hopefully,
yeah, hopefully.
I really want to see the look that they're gonna give Clayface. I think there's so many different iterations of Clayface. I wonder which kind of approach they're gonna take. My favorite, obviously, biasly, as well as the animated series Clayface.
Yeah.
I love the look of that, so I hope they kind of do that, like big, like bulge as a head, blob style. But yeah, okay. So I guess left to right is also the order.
Yeah, that's the release order.
The release. So we got Supergirl first, Spider-Man second, Clayface, then Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, Avengers is at the end of the year, towards like December.
Did you say which one you're most excited for? I don't think you did. Which one are you most excited for?
I want to say the Supergirl, probably, just to be like different from you. It's Clayface, but like I want to sound different, sophisticated. It's the movie starring a woman. That's the one I'm excited for.
Yes.
No, I actually am.
Let me guess. The reason you're excited is Lobo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. No, I do want to see like the. I feel like we said, Clayface is part of the DC universe, but like I feel like Supergirl is gonna have more of the world building, just like talking about like the rest of Krypton, the alien worlds, and all of that stuff. Like Clayface might, to me at least at this point, seems very contained, but I don't know. I can be completely wrong.
I would love to see some kind of, even if it's miniature, like intersection between the aliens that Supergirl interacts with, like the species or the planets, and then maybe lanterns as well. Right?
Oh, so yeah, that would be great. Yeah, that would be awesome. I haven't even thought of that, but that would be cool, right? Like, not necessarily like a direct plot point tie-in, but like more of a
like just
a fun Easter egg.
Like aliens, or something like that. Yeah. Or like they deal with like, or see the consequence of something she does in the movie or something like that. Or maybe the opposite, maybe she sees something and the consequence of.
There's also like, we've seen like pictures of Brand New Day for Spider-Man, and they seem pretty cool. This is like the first time in a while where they started filming outside. Like as opposed to
Yes.
like in a studio. So like we got like pictures of them on the street, some horror farming
Yeah.
pictures of Peter Parker on a car just standing there.
Yeah, I mean, his suit is looking great
Yeah.
right now, so super excited to see that.
We know the Punisher's in that one, right? Because of some of the leaked images.
Yeah, he has like a tank or something as well
Yeah,
that he shows
he's
up
got like the
in,
full
like,
armor suit and stuff, and yeah.
yeah. I think that's gonna be really cool. I guess they're trying to do a lot of the street level people interacting. You know, Spider-Man, Punisher, Daredevil. Like they really want to create like that sense of like street level are gonna appear in each other's movies, and then like the other like larger scale heroes.
Yeah, and then there's Avengers Doomsday, which I guess everyone knows about this.
We're getting these cryptic like scattered trailers for different things. Yeah,
like,
it's really interesting.
I think the Russo brothers tweeted, they were like, "Oh, are you guys paying attention? There's like Easter eggs in there." It's like, okay, cool. Yeah. we'll try to decipher those.
I heard the rumor, and I can't remember the full rumor, but something along the lines of like, there will be certain characters that are doubled up, and one of them, to my surprise, and again, I don't know how solid this rumor is, but there's a chance that we get a second Wolverine.
Oh, no,
so it'll be Hugh Jackman and someone else.
Okay.
Who's going to probably be like
carry on the mantle moving forward, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know how true or not this rumor is, but that's exciting.
If it's true, you heard it here first, and it'd be exclusive.
Yeah, and it'd be exclusive.
Yeah,
title.
Yeah, like and you touched upon this. It feels like each of these movies has had its own like marketing campaign, and it's just like completely different from each other, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, Clayface almost has no marketing campaign, which is like
literally
crazy.
Yeah,
that it's coming out so soon, and we know almost nothing.
Like, yeah, it's
only what James Gunn has tweeted. Like the marketing campaign is James Gunn's Twitter.
Just literally, right? Like random ass pictures about like, oh, this tub in England, and it's like, oh, these guys are filming. Supergirl's got like a more traditional one with like trailers and teasers and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like the traditional approach. Like, there was a teaser first, then images, then posters, then a trailer, and then like some background like promotional stuff. Like you have Jason Momoa. Finally, like that clip of him as Lobo.
And it kind of makes sense, right? Because like this is the second movie, the second big movie in this new universe that we're launching. So let's go with the classic marketing techniques, right?
Yeah, for sure. Tried and tested.
Yeah, Brand New Day is doing like we were getting those leaks, and it's really interesting. It's kind of intriguing. It's like, oh, where's this plot going? I am really curious about this and what characters show up. And yeah, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting a few leaks that are kind of like, I don't know, they kind of feel like purposeful leaks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they feel like selected so that you kind of like try to piece them together and struggle, which makes it interesting, right?
Yeah.
And then the Brand New Day marketing is more like, here's a whole bunch of stuff, and yet it's gonna feel like absolutely nothing. Sorry, Doomsday.
Yeah. And
what did I say?
Brand New Day. That's the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man movie. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all happening on days. One's a brand new one, the other one's.
I also think the runtime of Avengers Doomsday was like 4 hours. I think.
No way.
Yeah, let me verify that. But
yeah, imagine like just sitting in the cinemas for 4 hours.
I swear to God, it was something like.
That's like.
Yeah, it's expected to run. So here it is. Avengers Doomsday is expected to run for around 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Oof! Wow. 3 hours.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's a long ass movie, you know. It's like, oh, here you go. I don't know if my attention span can like last for that long, especially in cinema.
Kind of, yeah, I mean, like, just the thing is, I don't know if my bladder can
last that long.
Like, you can't just pause and go to the bathroom. You know, like, what are you supposed to do?
Like, I don't know. Like, part of me is just like, I don't know if I can sit for almost 4 hours and not pull up my phone and just look at it for a bit there. You know.
I get what you mean. I mean, for me, honestly, it's just a matter of like, another thing is, I mean, like I have a baby.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being able to sit anywhere for 4 hours.
4 hours.
Like without needing to do some like daddy duties, you know? So like, just like taking 4 hours out of my life to devote to something that's like, you know, I can't pause it or stop it or distribute it. Feels like a fantasy. Like, I don't think that's possible.
No, I don't know. It's the biggest movie of that year. It's probably the biggest movie in so many years. Cause like, you know how Endgame and Infinity War both records. So like, I know people who have dropped the Marvel universe after Endgame that are looking forward to this movie. So it's
I mean, yeah, definitely. I think the majority of people I know actually dropped the MCU after Endgame. Well, maybe not after Endgame, after a few movies, you know, and then they just dropped it. Like, and but like they're super excited about this, and it's the comeback of the Russo brothers, and
Robert Downey
there's
Jr.
a lot of
is coming
questions.
back too, right? And it's
Yeah, and it's gonna reboot.
Yeah, apparently, like Chris Evans coming back, Captain America's back too, so it's
Yeah. And apparently he might be coming back as two different characters. He might be coming back as the Human Torch. He might be coming back as Steve Rogers as well. So there's a lot of speculation, but we know 2026 is not all just movies, right?
Yeah,
like,
we've got other stuff coming through. TV shows too. Like it's
honestly, the first one is coming out very soon.
Yeah, honestly, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment just appreciate how much content we're getting. Like in the early 2000s, this wasn't a thing. I know we might be like super saturated and stuff, but like we're getting stuff. Like even bad media is media that you can consume.
But to be honest, we've not been getting. I mean, maybe 2025, we got a few things but not a lot of really bad stuff. Like okay, let's look at the list of TV shows here. How bad could the final season of The Boys be? It's probably going to be more of the same of what we're used to seeing, right? It's not going to be a big departure. I don't think so. Daredevil, Born Again. Season 1.
I haven't seen season 1. Was it?
I mean, it was fairly similar to the tone of the Netflix stuff. Maybe slightly different, you know, like, but not different enough that you would be like, this is like it's complete own thing. Like, no. And Invincible, same thing.
Invincible, at least on my end, has been on an uphill trajectory. Like season 3 was probably the best season so far, so I'm really looking forward to season 4.
So like I can't see that being too different. The Punisher TV show, I know it's a special, so it's not even like a full TV show. It's just going to be like a couple of episodes. X-Men 97 season 1 was phenomenal.
Yeah. They did change the showrunner, so I'm a bit hesitant about this one. But like, season 1 has done so much. Season 1 has done so much legwork to make me like look forward to season 2. Where it's like it's done so much goodwill that like I'm still looking forward to season 2.
It's also like a good, like I know that in terms of like comic book continuity and timeline, like the stories coming now, like post what happened in season 1, are very good and interesting X-Men stories. So if whatever they adapt from those is going to be, it should be a banger.
Yeah, we got like a bunch of hints and spoilers at the end, right? So it's
I mean, right now we're starved for Lanterns, Green Lantern, like
media in
content,
general.
right? So getting to see that after seeing Guy Gardner and the way the ring worked in the Superman movie, you know, like you got a good cast as well. So I mean, we have good writers too, like really solid writers on the show. So there's nothing to give a signal otherwise that it's going to be bad. Spider-Man Noir, it's a live action version of the Spider-Man.
I didn't even know that. I thought Spider-Man Noir was going to be like animated, but like no, apparently it's like live action.
There was a teaser, right? I think they released like a short teaser that was like live action.
I don't think I've seen that one, but
oh yeah, I mean it's also Nicolas Cage, right? Like that's going to be fun to see. Even if it's bad, I think it'd still be funny. Like a fun thing
to watch.
Have
again. Like my view on media is like even bad media is media that you can either watch or decide to ignore. You know, like
I mean, certain media is fun too. Like even if it's bad, it's just fun to. Like I said,
good bad.
It's fun to see it come to life, right? You know.
And then we're also like there's other stuff that aren't listed here that is either in production or might be coming out this year, like Vision Quest. Mr. Miracle, apparently there's a TV show in production, which I'm really excited about because we haven't been getting a lot of New God content in general. Mr. Miracle is one of those cool ones, especially like, you know, it could be like a Houdini-like show where it's like him escape, like you see his story in Big Bartha and stuff. And then we're also getting Blue Beetle, an animated series for Blue Beetle, which is also set in the DC universe.
And it's also bringing back the actor from the live action.
Yeah, Blue Beetle live action show,
So fans of that are going to be super excited, like to see that kind of continue and merge in. I think it's going to get the Peacemaker treatment, where it's like only what they mention is canon.
Yeah,
otherwise, we'd assume that it's not.
Yeah, it's like what happened before was in a separate universe that's really close to ours. So
yeah,
we get to pick and choose what we want. Which of these would you say you're most excited for?
I mean, I think I kind of gave it away, but Lanterns, I think. But to be honest, I could go as far as to say it's a tie between Lanterns and X-Men 97 season 2.
Yeah, because season 1 was so good.
It blew me away. I went in with not low expectations, but
Next to
I was
none.
like, oh, it's an animated X-Men series.
Yeah,
Like,
it felt like a cash grab.
like,
It felt like a nostalgia cash grab, where it's like, oh, we're bringing back
100%.
the old series, and then it was like, oh no, this
No,
is
but they
actually
outdid
solid.
themselves. Yeah, yeah. I always like that fight scene with Nightcrawler and Wolverine.
Yeah, season 1
when they're protecting Jean. That is my Roman Empire. Like I think about that so
every day. It's like, yeah.
Okay, well, what about you?
Yeah, I think Lanterns is up there. Also Mr. Miracle. Like, if that show actually comes out, I don't know. I have my hesitations because we haven't heard much about it recently. But if that show comes out, I'm really, really interested in seeing how they do that. I don't even know if that show is like animated or live action, but like regardless, I'm really excited for just a different part of like that universe. Just touching on the new gods and seeing what happens there.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be different, which is always good. You know what I mean? Like to have something that breaks the mold of like what kind of like comic book content is being put out there. You know what I mean?
And I'm really excited to like watch these and maybe like put out reviews. Maybe we can put out like specific reviews for specific episodes on some of these series. Just talking about how we felt about these episodes and like how they go on.
100%. I mean, I think that's a must. Like you and me love discussing this kind of stuff, so we'll just throw a camera in there and
see what happens.
And see what happens.
If you guys have any specific series that you want us to review, let us know. But like, I don't know.
I mean, we're both huge fans of the like Bruce Timm, like DC animated universe. Like we talked about potentially like going back and doing a retrospective on that entire universe, like show by show.
And just
that would be fun. But something we haven't done on the channel yet.
Yeah.
And I think we really wanted to touch on is video games. You and me are both gamers.
Yeah.
And there's a plethora of new comic book video games
coming out
this year as well.
Yeah. One that I'm really excited about is Lego Batman.
Yes.
I love the Lego Batman games in general, but this is like Lego Batman's take on the Arkham series plus the Batman movies. Because it's not just the Arkham series; we're also getting like scenes from other movies and from other.
It's almost like it's creating a new Batman universe. It said it's like a penultimate like universe that's combining aspects. Yeah, combining aspects from the different movies, video games, and stuff like that. I think that's super interesting. People have had early playtests of the game, and they say that it feels like a less smooth version of the Arkham games.
Yeah, it's like Arkham Light. With like
Lego
mechanics,
and they say it's not smooth as in like it doesn't feel good to play. It's just that it's a Lego game, right? And like they want you to feel like clunky and funny.
And I'm really excited to be able to. Sorry, I'm really excited to be able to play like the Arkham games, but like in co-op. Which is
I mean that's the best part of this too is you have 2-player co-op through the storyline. There's just and they were saying like they were excited about the different characters. A lot of Lego games tend to have different characters, but they can do more or less the same thing.
They're just apparently like reskins of the same character.
Exactly.
Right?
Apparently for this game, it's not the case. Like, look, Lego games always had these things where like there are certain puzzles or certain things that certain characters could only
do, but not the other one.
Yeah, but I think here they were saying that each character is like completely different than the other.
Yeah.
And like their capabilities are different, and so the play style is different. That's something that's exciting, like to go in there and like be Batman, and then or like you're Batman and I'm James Gordon, and then like on another level you're like
Nightwing.
You're playing as like Nightwing, and I'm playing as like Killer Croc. I don't know if that's possible, but you know what I mean. Like just different types of gameplay would be really cool to see.
No, I'm really, really excited for this one. Like I've got high hopes for this game. Hopefully it meets my expectations, but I don't know. It's like Lego and Batman. Where can you go wrong with this, right?
100%. So we're probably gonna stream this on channel.
Yeah, like, I'd love to stream this. Yeah, like if we can get like stream, if we can start streaming video games, I'd love to stream this game.
Yeah, that would definitely be a good first.
Yeah. Well, one game that I think your kids excited for is.
Yes. Oh, my son loves Wolverine. He has like 3 different Wolverine action figures. And he just like, walks around with Wolverine everywhere. But oh man, I'm so excited for this game. I mean, the Spider-Man video games by Insomniac are so good.
Yeah.
And then we have their take on Wolverine, and it's R-rated. It's just going to be so great.
Like one thing that I really appreciate about the Insomniac games is that they actually put effort into the story. And like the storytelling, like the first Spider-Man PS4 game was like the story was incredible, And
Yeah.
the other games too had really good stories. So I'm really excited to see what they do with Wolverine.
I'm hoping, so far a lot of the stuff we've seen makes it kind of feel like an origin story. I'm hoping it's not too origin based, because
we've seen
we're
this.
versed in the origin.
We've also gotten the Wolverine Origins game, which was Wolverine's origin as a video game,
which was a very phenomenal game.
Yeah,
and
way better than the
speaking of
movie
that
it was
game-
based on.
Oh yeah, 100%. And touching on that game, one mechanic I loved in that game that I was hoping would be in this one, but we haven't seen it at all, is that in that game, the X-Men Origins Wolverine game, whenever you take damage, it would like rip parts of your flesh, and you'd start to see the adamantium skeleton.
Yeah, it also would rip off the clothes too, right?
Yes, and then like the healing factor would kick in, and slowly like flesh would like regenerate, and you'd heal back. We kind of see it in the cinematic trailer where like Wolverine gets hit in the head, and you can kind of see like adamantium skeleton.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's part of the gameplay, because in a lot of the gameplay clips, Wolverine's being hit, but you're not seeing the damage directly impact him.
That can be a beta thing, right? As opposed to like
100%. See, the thing is, the Spider-Man games, Spider-Man 2, when you get hit, the suit would get damaged and ripped up.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this is kind of the same, but I hope they leverage that same technology from the X-Men Origins Wolverine game, where it's a bit more than just the suit getting ripped up.
Yeah.
Like at a certain point in time in the X-Men Origins game, you could play as like full adamantium skeleton from the waist up. That's sick. I'd love to see that.
That would be
especially
funny
with modern graphics.
Yeah, get hit by a sentinel beam and you're just a skeleton that's running around.
That would be hilarious.
See, that's something that isn't above the. Have you played the Marvel Lego games?
I think I played the Marvel Avengers one. I think, but I can't remember.
Wolverine in the Lego Marvel games, you can actually go full on skeleton after like being annihilated and just run around as a skeleton until you regenerate.
Really? Oh, I need to do that.
No, but like yeah.
That's really cool.
I'm really excited about this one too. Maybe a bit less than Lego Batman, just because I don't know. Lego Batman just hits that niche spot in my life, where like any Lego Batman content that I've gotten, I've really liked, whether it was the movies or the actual video games or even the Lego sets. So I don't know. I feel like Lego Batman is catered towards me.
I mean, you have a Lego Batman background, right?
Yeah, that's literally my background. Yeah.
Yeah. I really loved the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah,
like that was so good.
It's so good.
So if the content and vibes of this one is the same, it's going to be really nice.
We're also getting an action game this year too, hopefully, which is Invincible Versus. So this is a 3v3 fighter?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a 3v3 fighter game. It kind of is reminiscent of like the Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z video game.
That's literally what I thought when I saw the trailer.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'd never noticed that the Dragon Ball Z video game was a 3D game. I always thought it was a 2D, like Fighter Z.
It's like a 2.5.
This one was very clearly 3D.
Yeah,
but this one is like very 3D.
Yeah,
I felt like it kind of like threw me off a little seeing the characters in 3D.
But like, yeah, it should be fun. It's a fighting game. I really like fighting games, and
I don't think this one's gonna have a storyline, is it? I think it's gonna be more or less just like
fighting games usually have a storyline, but they're not really like story based. It's just
yeah,
it's an excuse to have the characters fight in story. I mean, since this is a 3v3, it's gonna be an excuse to have characters fight in a 3v3 setting, But I'm again, if the characters are balanced, if the game mechanics are cool, I'm excited for this too.
Are you a fan of fighting games like Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I love fighting games. I'm not
really.
I'm not like I know a lot about like frame data and stuff. I'm not good enough to actually optimize, like perfect the frame data. Wow. I'm just like
I know that I'm better than most of my friends at like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I play the Injustice games for the story, but I'm pretty sure I'm like complete novice at fighting games, like from a competitive standpoint, and I don't know anything about frame data and all that stuff.
Okay, we'll get an Ibby versus Benny Invincible tournament. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I'll get that line, like definitely, but sure. I mean, you said frame data, and that was the first time I heard that terminology in my life.
I was like, oh shit! Plus on block. What does that mean?
I mean, so far we talked about a lot of these games, and these are all confirmed. But is there anything that's not confirmed per se, that's a comic book video game that you're really looking forward to?
Well, one thing that has been in production for years now, and I really want to see, is The Wolf Among Us 2.
Oh man!
Yeah,
I
know you really love the first one, and it's like I don't know. Like,
I mean, the first one was so good, and then I bought the comics, like the Fables comic.
Fables
Like I
comics,
started
just to
reading
continue
them.
it.
And I mean, the story's slightly different. Like there's some variances, but oh man, like it's so good. The world that these things exist in is so great. The game was amazing, and it left us at a cliffhanger. And I know the second one doesn't necessarily like take off immediately
continue
after,
exactly after. Yeah.
but I need to know.
Yeah.
You know, I need to know what happened. I need to know. Like I need a new mystery. Why not? These characters are so great.
Yeah.
With the updated like Telltale formula, I think it's gonna be a banger.
Whether we get
If
this
we
or
ever-
not, I don't know. Like towards the end of 2025, there've been like some delays and like people leaving production and stuff. So I don't know.
Every now and then we get like a pulse check where they're like, "Yeah, this thing's still alive." And
I
we're
swear,
like,
guys,
okay.
maybe one day.
See you in a couple of months.
Yeah. Oh my god. One day we'll get the Wolf Among Us too. And
I hope
maybe,
so.
maybe a Wonder Woman movie, Wonder Woman video game too. Maybe at some point. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, hopefully.
But this is a comic book podcast. What comic books are you excited for this year? Do you have any?
Well, we have like a few categories, I guess. I mean, we can take them by publisher. So if
Yeah.
we're talking like Marvel, there's a few reboots, almost like soft reboots.
Yeah,
like,
they're renumbering,
we're getting,
right?
yeah, like Daredevil #1, which is like kind of like moving past the like Chip Zdarsky's
Zdarsky
run. And then we have Iron Man #1, Punisher #1, Moon Knight #1. I think these are so exciting because they're going to be like a new, fresh start for these characters.
Yeah.
And I think as the MCU is rebooting, as like, you know, we're getting a few of these different things, it's a great starting point for anyone who lost track. Like,
yeah.
I stopped reading Daredevil a while ago, and then I recently jumped back in to try and get caught up. So maybe I'm going to skip a few things to get to this point. I have not read an Iron Man comic in my life, so actually, this would be something I might pick up. Yeah, Punisher too. Like I've read a couple of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting. And then Moon Knight. Like
I know you're a fan of the character too, right? So
yeah, the last Moon Knight I read was so long ago, and so it would be nice to get back to this.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Like Marvel, I don't have the same ball knowledge that I have for DC on Marvel. So this would be like a good starting off point for me. Like I might pick up the Iron Man. I've read the Invincible Iron Man before, so this might be like a good. Hey, like the only Marvel comics I read are basically like the big event ones, X-Men and Spider-Man. So like this might be a good place for me to start again.
The Daredevil recent comics, like especially the ones that I've been reading, like to try and get caught up, have been kind of like mystical. Like like Daredevil has kind of leaned into the like supernatural a little bit, and I think the idea with this kind of soft relaunch and renumbering is that they want to kind of pivot him back towards like that crime noir, street level. Yeah, so I think that's going to be pretty cool because I think I prefer Daredevil that way.
Yeah.
I also read a little bit of Iron Fist, and it kind of already like touches on that.
There's the mystical martial arts part of.
Yeah, so I like Daredevil to be like in a different section, and kind of Moon Knight also is on that tightrope between like street level,
and
like
mystical,
crime noir and mystical supernatural stuff. So it's nice that there'll be more street level grounded heroes in Marvel Comics again.
We're also getting the end of the Ultimate series sometime in 2026.
Yeah,
right? Like just concluding all of those storylines if they get concluded.
Have you been reading any of those at all? Like the Ultimate?
I started Ultimate Spider-Man, but then I dropped it mid 2025. And I read.
I did the same with Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah. I can't remember why. But I think I just got distracted.
Yeah, it's just that I got distracted. I feel like I'll probably finish it at some point. I also started the Ultimates, but didn't finish that one either. So
I read the Ultimate Wolverine.
Oh yeah, that came out last year
too.
Only
one. Yeah, that's the only one I read through. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
not bad. I mean, still going. There's still a lot.
We'll see. We'll see if they finish them or not, depending on how that happens. Like I don't know.
So if you and I are not as well versed in Marvel comics,
what are we versed at? Yeah, DC stuff. Yeah, we're getting some DC stuff this year too that I'm really excited for. KO is continuing on. The Absolute Universe is continuing on, and it's doing numbers. Like Absolute Batman's getting like its 10th reprint at this point, which is like unheard of.
Yeah, those things are like, and they expanded them, right? Like it started with the Trinity, Trinity, right?
And then we
have Absolute Martian Manhunter, which I haven't started, but I keep hearing about how good it is.
Martian Manhunter is really good. The art's amazing. I also really like the art in Wonder Woman's pretty good.
I think the writer of the Absolute Martian Manhunter is the writer of the new Daredevil too. Like,
Actually,
I think something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be something like that.
Well-
Something we're talking about today. I remember reading the Absolute.
no. That was Josh Williams from Night Fight, who's doing Iron Man #1.
Oh, okay, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Anyways,
Yeah, but there's other stuff besides the Absolute Universe that we care about.
like Zatanna is coming in. Actually, speaking of absolutes, she's showing up in Absolute Wonder Woman,
yeah.
and there's going to be a new arc involving Absolute Zatanna.
I think she showed up right now, but like, yeah, she's at this point.
I mean, I was a big
whenever
fan
this
of
video
Paul
comes out.
Dini's work. Yeah, at whatever time. I'm a big fan of Paul Dini's work on Zatanna before. I know that they're releasing this year an omnibus of his run of Zatanna. I'm also a big fan of what Paul Dini did with Zatanna in the DC animated universe as well. She's a big part of Justice League Unlimited. She's a part of some of the movies. She's a part of the Batman animated series as well a couple of times. So I haven't read too much Zatanna. I know there's a lot of like group stories and stuff
like Justice League Dark. She's a big part of that too, right?
I haven't read any of that stuff, so I will be giving this series a chance and see. The World of Magic is a hit or miss for me, but Absolute Wonder Woman has delved more into that like magical, fantastical aspect, and it kind of made me feel like, oh, you know what?
Let's give this.
Maybe I'll give this a shot.
Yeah. There's also the Deathstroke the Terminator. I know you're really excited for this one.
Oh yeah, I mean, this one is an interesting kind of concept because, again, I think like some characters get like dragged into a bunch of stuff unrelated to them.
Yeah.
And then Deathstroke, the Terminator, is more like focused on Slade as a like
doing
mercenary.
His thing, like his mercenary.
Exactly. So like less of that like Teen Titans drama or like background like villain, and more of like Black Ops,
his
espionage,
assassination. I think he's also slated to show up on the Absolute Universe. We're about to get the Absolute.
Yeah, I remember.
There've been hints on Absolute Slade recently.
I'm imagining this one to be more akin to like the Punisher comics. Like I don't know if you've read Punisher Max.
No.
But that's very like it's like military noir.
Okay.
And I think this is going to be kind of the same. It's just the idea I think is to reassert him as like
missions and
this capable, scary hero villain. Yeah. Hero villain, super villain.
We're also.
Well, I know you're a big fan of the new Batman Arcadia.
So we got the first issue late 2025, and now we're getting the rest of it in 2026.
I haven't read it.
It's so cool because it's 3 different storylines, 3 different mysteries. Bruce Wayne is investigating this Arcadia company. The Green Arrow is investigating funds that Queen Industry is doing, and then the Question is investigating like street level thing that has to do with like homeless people, and then like it all like it seems like everything's gonna like intertwine into a big storyline. So it's,
that's really cool.
Yeah, it's like 3 different characters doing 3 different investigations, and then they bubble up into like one thing. We're also hopefully we'll get the end to Hush 2 this year, which was supposed to end last summer, but like delays have happened. Like it was supposed to end.
I mean, in the comics, if the current Batman continuity takes place after the event, so it's kind of crazy.
It was supposed to end before like the Matt Fraction run, but I guess it's still running.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, and then outside of this, there's other publishers that we want to highlight, and some other stuff that we're looking forward to. You mentioned earlier the Battle Beast and Volume 1.
Yeah, so like the Battle Beast is still ongoing, the series. They just finalized Volume 1. We know that they're continuing Volume 2 soon, so it's not really been announced that it's 2026, but the general vibe is that it will be in 2026. Yeah. I love this series. I love Battle Beast as a character. So getting into 2026, I'm really hoping for a Volume 2. And I'm a big fan of the indie franchise Black Sad as well.
I know Black Sad is one of your best comic.
I love this. Yeah, and so this one also is a hopeful plea. Basically, Black Sad is not released as like individual issues; they're released as volumes. Mm-hmm. And the writer Juan Diaz Canales takes long gaps between each volume. So like a 3 to 5 year gap is normal for Black Sad.
Yeah.
But the last couple of books have been something like 2010, 2013, so like a 3 year gap, 2019, 6 year gap, 2021, another 3 year gap. 4 year gap, yeah. So then 2026 feels like a good time now, to release the next book. It would be the second longest wait. I think 2013 to 2019 so far is the longest, which was 6 years. So hopefully this one is like a 5-year gap, and that's it. We don't have to wait another year. They just wrapped up like a 2-volume story arc, and they all fall down. So I'm excited on what's to come next.
This would be like a new story. I haven't read any of the Black Sad story comics.
I have to pitch you hard.
I know it's one of your favorites. Maybe one day you can like make a video just explaining what Black Sad is and try to pitch it to me, and we'll see. Maybe we can get some of our listeners to read it too.
Yeah, 100%. It's so good. I love this series, and there's also a game that adapted.
It's like universe, the Telltale style game where.
Yeah, Black Sad Under the Skin. It wasn't like super great of a game, but the universe is so rich that when you play it, you kind of get its charm. Like it does a good job of translating that. And it's like detective noir, which is actually what the next comic book I'm excited for. With DC Vertigo, kind of like indie vibes. Is The Peril of the Brutal Dark. This is also like detective noir. I love a noir mystery that's set in like a larger world, but is not like superhero based.
Where's like non-superhero content in the superhero universe.
I don't know if this one is in a superhero universe. I think it's its own universe. But what I meant by what I said is that this detective, like Ezra Kane, is not meant to be like super like great. You know what I mean? He's just a detective trying to navigate this world, and the world and the drama and the crime and the intrigue is so much larger than him. I love that, like reading stories where it feels like things are so much larger than the protagonist.
So he's not like the best in his field. It's just like a grimy detective that's going out and trying to get the job done.
Exactly. I mean, we don't know too many details yet, but it's meant to be like very brutal, like very moral, like questioning, kind of like institutional rot around him in the city. And he's meant to be like a deeply flawed investigator, and he's just trying to navigate this like corrupt systems and has to deal with, like truths that unveiled that are ugly, that, change his like perception of the world around him, dealing with like personal guilt, all the things that make a good like detective noir story. So I'm excited to see this the series. I don't know, just reading the synopsis and watching some of the interviews around it excited me so much. So I'm looking forward to reading that.
2026 seems like it's gonna like pan out as one of those years where we get a lot of content that might actually be fun. So I'm actually really excited about this year. I don't know what we're gonna get. I don't know if we're gonna get any of these or all. We're probably gonna get most of them. I'm not sure if we're gonna get all of the stuff we talked about. There's probably stuff that we talked about that we didn't talk about that will probably come out in 2026 and might be our new favorites.
Yeah, and you never know, like what does make it, what doesn't make it, what shadow drops in 2026 that's going to be like super worth talking about. All I know is we have already more than enough content that's going to keep us busy through the year. So I'm super excited for 2026 for title issues and for us.
Yeah, and let us know if we missed any of your favorite stuff that's coming out in 2026 that we forgot to talk about, or maybe stuff that we didn't know about that we can like look into and become our new favorites.
For sure.
Yeah, and I think that's it for this week's episode. Like, follow, and subscribe, guys. Give us as many likes as you can give. We'll take them.
Yeah. And again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to keep up with the new episodes. We did take a little bit of a hiatus over the holidays. But yes, we're back hopefully in full swing. So see you guys next week.
Have a good one. Bye.
Welcome to Title Issues, where the comics glow.